咁就我先請我哋基金會嘅主席阿禤永明先生向各位致歡迎辭。我哋請阿禤永明先生。
咁啊，好多謝各位今晚呢個星期六都嚟到呢度聽咁多教授講嘢。我希望你哋嘅時間唔好冇白嘥嘅。咁因為有鬼佬喺度，你知啦。咁我嗰個 speech 呢，就第一就要用英文講。咁個意思都係歡迎佢哋。咁亦都希望呢，澳門呢有一個好好嘅平台呢，同佢哋溝通。而從而咧，將佢哋嗰啲醫學啊、其他嗰啲知識咧帶到嚟澳門，俾澳門我哋嗰啲醫生啊，同埋有需要嘅人用咁嘅最大嘅意思嘅。咁我哋呢一次咧，最主要咧就係我哋呢個主題想講啦，就係側重喺言語同埋個小朋友嗰啲腦發展嗰度嘅。就咁，我開始啦，係嘛？咁啊，最好有即時傳譯啦嚇！你講完我翻嚟，你翻譯啦。咁啊，唔好意思啊。咁我哋啲中國人講鬼話，咁就即係喺呢個咁嘅 situation 做，即係要扮下啦，扮下鬼佬啦咁樣。Professor Walk, Professor Renee and Professor Robinson, thanks very much for your coming to Macau to give us such a very enlightening lectures on your specialty. But I'm going to deliver something which is followed here, which is English in the speech. So I will have Katie Poon as my interpreter. So make up for the difference between English and the Chinese. 咁我而家開始啊，對唔住啊，你知道老人家咧又要除眼鏡啊，出戴眼鏡咁嘅嘢嘅。On behalf of Dr. Daniel Medical Development Foundation, I welcome you all once again to this symposium and to Macau. The foundation is proud to have sponsored the setting up of the Brain and Mind Institute, and I am particularly impressed by the pace of work done by the Institute under the leadership of Professor Patrick Wong, Wang Cao. And I'm sure you will share with my excitement after reading the first annual report of BMI。咁我哋有個每年嗰個 BMI 有個 annual report 嘅，你哋即係可以上網睇到嘅。As you can see from there, much has been done within the last 12 months. During this 12 months, I truly learned from the following the real impact of brain and mind on human being, literally from baby to old people, much older people like myself. The whole thing actually started from my sort of breakfast meeting with Professor Joseph Song. He wanted to talk something about Brain and Mind Institute. Then I bring along two books to the meeting. The first one is How to Create a Mind by Raymond Kurzweil. He's a scientist and a professor of MIT. He talked a lot about singularity. He said singularity is near, but in fact it's already here now because of AlphaGo. And the other book is about the future of the mind. We're actually talking about the computer. How would computer be able to overtake the human brain? That is a very, very important part of the scientific big revolution. Hopefully the robots would not take away our job so quickly. The second thing that I have sort of done is to follow up the meeting with Professor Joseph Song. So I read a few books about Change Your Brain, Change Your Body by a neurologist by the name of Daniel Amen. And his other book is called Change Your Brain, Change Your Life. From there, I learned so much that the body, in fact, is all affected by the brain. If you sort of nourish, protect your brain well, you protect your whole body and, in fact, your whole life. the three elements that will be needed to protect your brain. The first one is what is good to your heart will be good to your brain. This is the basic and golden principle. That means you must have enough sleep. That could be very difficult to achieve nowadays. And the second one is enough exercise. As you can see, my big tummy, that I don't have enough exercise to make it smaller. And the right diet. The right diet, that means we must not eat too much. But most of us actually eat grossly too much. So these are the three, basically a simple rule, but very difficult to achieve. Following this, I got also lessons from Professor Patrick Wong on something which I really want to know for a long time, but somehow that is actually beyond my intellectual capacity. The books which he has gone through with me for the past 12 months are Man and His Symbol by Carl Jung, Seeing and Visualizing, In a Logical Mind, and I believe the most important bit is this book, Teaching with Brain in Mind, because that affects my grandsons and perhaps your children and perhaps the young people around the whole world. Following the lessons from Patrick Wong, I also learned something a little bit more from Professor Sam Wong. He said, welcome your children's brain. Mind in the Making by Professor Alan Geninsky. And the last one is Tool of Mind by a Russian, Vygotsky. From all these books I learned, actually the kids can substantially improve their ability to learn by knowing your brain, how the brain really develops, that affects the ability of your kids to learn. And of course, in Macau, and Katie Poon has done a lot on the Brain Beat neuroscience competition in all schools, middle schools in Macau. And also the winners, we will arrange trips for them to visit maybe the center of the BMI in University of University of Hong Kong. So let me go back to the main theme of this meeting. The main goal of Dr. Senior Medical Foundation is to help elevate the medical and care standards of Macau. This has always been our mission. And then we have trying to do it for the past maybe 30 years already. By Macau, we really mean it's the Chinese-speaking communities all around the world, with Southern China, Hong Kong, and Macau being the focus and the pivot point for future research and development. This symposium will therefore also be done in Hong Kong and in Macau, so that our Macau, today, you, all the participants here, will have the privilege, will meet with all these professors face to face and establish, hopefully, a direct connection with them for future and the future contacts. I sincerely hope the academics, the researchers, and the specialists who came here today will find your time and efforts well spent, and also opportunity for doing work joining with BMI abundant and meaningful. With so many great brains and minds being put together here today in Macau, I'm confident that we can do much more for our future generations in this part of the world, not just in Macau, but the entire, I hope, the Pearl River Delta region west, with the highway and railways connected the whole 6 cities that we're talking about. I therefore look forward to not just learning much more about the brain of our grandchildren in today's presentation from you all professors, and also the way to teach with the brain in mind, I just stress very much on. I'm grateful for the hard work you have done, making our next generations not only healthier and smarter, but also better persons that can change our world and take us to new heights. For our friends from overseas, may I wish you a most pleasant stay in Macau. And for our BMI friends and supporters today here, I look forward to seeing you all in another BMI symposium next year. Thank you very much. 我哋好希望你出年我哋澳門嘅朋友咧多多嚟支持我哋呢個會繼續舉行。咁希望嗰陣時咧，你俾多啲意見俾我哋，睇我哋點樣可以搞得好啲，點樣可以同呢啲科學家咧可以即係有啲大嘅接觸，從而咧希望咧將我哋即係教細蚊仔嘅知識咧大大提高。多謝各位。